So let's do a book review of a book that recently had me questioning things about myself. And I know with the genre I read, that's really not that uncommon. But let's go ahead and talk about this one anyways. This one is House of Night by Celia. And I did give this one 5 stars and 3 on the spice meter. So some of the things you can come to expect in this book is vampires, forced proximity, some spice, memory loss. And I'm really going to tell you to check your trigger warnings because this one is a dark fantasy romance. So just check those trigger warnings because it is going to push some boundaries that you may not be comfortable with. So when I started this one, I was kind of confused. Like, honestly, I was reading it and I'm like, wait, what the hell is going on? I actually backed out of the book and I opened it up and I'm like, is this book 2? Like, did I get a book? Is this not book 1? What is going on? So I opened it up. No, it was book 1. It is just like one of those books that's like, it's kind of like a puzzle and it opens up and you kind of have to figure out what's going on because like the girl has memory loss. So I'm going to start by telling you that she has memory loss. So what's kind of going on is like, I don't want to give too much away because you guys know I don't like to give away spoilers, but I'll just tell you. So she has memory loss and pretty much there's like a situation where the vampires have taken over and they want something, they want her memories and they want to get revenge for stuff that has happened. And so she can't remember anything. And so she is like trying to figure out what's going on and she's in a situation and she's got no memory. So like she doesn't know what's going on. You don't know what's going on. So obviously when the book picks up and it started, she's kind of lost. So you're kind of lost with what's going on. So things do kind of start piecing together and you're kind of piecing things along with the character. So I'm going to start with that. So you're kind of like a little bit of a detective. So I'm going to admit that. So it's kind of like a puzzle piece. This book is kind of like puzzle pieces that you kind of got to pick together, which is kind of nice. I did enjoy that. It really kept me invested inside the book. But my biggest thing with this one was, I'm going to admit, we know that I am a spice lover and I am into the whole enemies to lovers thing. This one definitely had it for me. Although this is where it had me questioning things. So this one is going to be the forced proximity. Obviously, enemies to lovers, good versus bad. We're going to take it. He's a vampire. Obviously, he's going to have her in his grasp. I, at some point, was sitting here reading this book and I set my book down for a minute and I'm like, questioning, I don't know how else to put this without sounding completely crazy, but I'm going to say it anyways. You know, book talk's a safe place. Okay, so I was like, Stockholm Syndrome. Do I want to be held prisoner by a vampire and develop Stockholm Syndrome? Do I want to be chased down and pinned against a wall and be fed from by a vampire? For sure from this vampire. And I was like, I definitely was questioning a lot of things for myself with this book. I really did enjoy it. Like I said, it really has a lot of the mystery going on and a lot of the stuff building up. Definitely like the puzzle pieces definitely clicking into place. But the romance with her memory loss, like it's kind of an interesting romance because there's pieces, again, like it's the puzzle piece with the romance. There's stuff going on that you're kind of like, wait, like, I was kind of like, you get that whole Kevin Hart meme going in there. Wait, you know, we're not just going to speed past this. That's kind of how I was with the book. I was like, wait. And so I kept doing that. I was like Inspector Gadget all into my little book and like feeling like I was a little detective trying to piece things together. So this book to me was actually really good. And I really enjoyed piecing and stuff together with this one. I really thought the suspense was good. And like I said, it just really kept me pulled in throughout the whole thing. And the enemies to lovers and the spice. The spice is not overly spicy. For me, it was just a lot of tension. And he does talk like really filthy to her. And so there's not like a lot of, you know, like that, like there's not a whole lot of actual spicy scenes. But there's the tension and like him, you know, kind of chasing her down and stuff. So, you know, for me, we kind of already talked about that, you know, with my like questioning myself with this stuff. So for me, that was great. But this book to me really had that going on. I absolutely loved it. So I'm going to tell you again, this one is a dark fantasy romance. I'm going to give you a quick overview of the book. I kind of give you a little bit of it anyways, but I'm going to go ahead and give you a better overview of it so you can decide whether you want to read this one or not. Georgia is in a world of hell and she has lost all her memories. And that seems to be all the vampires want from her. That is, besides blood and revenge. Valen is known for his brutality, and he is tasked with getting her memories from her and the truth in whatever ways possible. Georgia knows that she knows Valen from before, but when she tries to remember him and her work from before, all she feels is intense pain. Like I said, this book to me was so good. It was thrilling. It was exciting. It was dark. It had the spice. It had everything I needed. Like I said, I am a sucker for that enemies to lovers romance going on anyways. But then when they kind of have like the secrets all like tied in together and you kind of have to unravel it and try to figure it all out. For me, to me, that's a lot. And it just really had me hooked. So if this sounds like something you would be interested in, I definitely would check this one out because like I said, I love this one and I think you just might too.